Hey, friends and soon to be friends. Let's talk about anime. So, I will preference with saying that this will have spoilers. So, there you go. That's my only warning. Carrying on. So, there's a few animes that are going to be coming out later this year and into next year, and I just want to dive into them. All right. So, I have shielded my eyes from the press and the media and every other trailer that there was. So, I'm going into this fresh. I have not seen these trailers. I don't know what they have to offer. Very excited for them though. I think some of them came out like a couple of months ago, if not maybe a year ago. I don't know. I'm one of those people that I'm just the last one on the bandwagon to see anything, know anything. So if you're like me, this will be a new experience for the both of us, and you're welcome for letting you know that these animes have trailers out. So without further ado, grab your snacks, grab your drinks, and let's see what this has to offer. Alrighty ho. So the first one we're going to dive into is Frieren. So this anime about a girl fights a demon lord. Now it's her after journey, right? So this anime I really love. It's a tearjerker for me. If it's not for you, there might be something wrong with you. But the first two episodes, I clearly remember crying and like it was great. So I am excited to see what this next season has to offer. I think we left off with Fern getting her certification thing, which I still find it a little unfair that Freerin did not get hers. Like, it's a no brainer she should get it, and she's disqualified because she likes a flower spell. I don't know. But, not everyone's choice. It's fine. We will move on. We won't hold any grudges against that elf, even though I really hope for her demise now. But I'm excited. So let's see.
ずっと何も知ろうとしなかった。
That went by so quick. Did anyone even read
一人
that?
で生きていけるようになることだけを考えていました。
俺はきっと逃げ続けていた。
けど今は違う。
Okay. It seems to still be highlighting the friendship part of this anime, which was a pretty big part. I feel like they addressed the friendship. It's like a feel good. We're here to make friends and build memories. Definitely not where I thought this was going. I'm starting to think like, is this a teaser? Am I being teased? No. Official trailer. Okay. That did not explain anything. So, let's talk about that. Season 2. What do I expect from it? What am I looking for? Well, I'm personally looking for more really cool fight scenes, like how the Aura, the guillotine, that fight scene. I don't know if you can really count that a fight scene, but more like the ending, like how she handled it. I love a main character that's just like monotone, flat, kicks your butt, and you don't even know what happened. Like, I'm looking for more really cool fight scenes. I also want more like I do like the friendship, the growing, they're making memories. I do think Fern and Stark, like, I'm okay without romance. I'm okay if everyone's just friends. I know that they're starting to like toe that line into getting into, the relationship aspect. I'm okay with not seeing it. I am excited for them to reach heaven or their version of heaven and talking to the guy that clearly was in love with Freerin. It like part of me is hoping like, oh, maybe they'll find a way to bring them back, but like the realistic side of me is like, no, this is meant to just be like a feel good. This is it. Final resting. We get our last goodbyes out and we move on, because that's life. That's the journey of life. You have memories, you live through it, and life moves on. Just like how I really shows that shows in Freeren's journey. life moves on. She's probably never going to die because they don't even talk about when elves die, but she's probably just gonna live through every single one of these people's deaths. And we're here for it, you know? I'm here for it. All right. Next one. So, One Punch Man. Anime, what this is about. A guy who's just a superhero for fun and has friends and is super OP, and I love it. So let's check out what the highly anticipated season 3 is going to be, because I have been waiting, I feel like my whole life, for this season to come out. They have this being confirmed that it's going to be releasing this year in October. Now, I don't know if that's only sub, probably only subbed. Dub usually takes months, if not years, I feel like, to come out. I do watch all of my animes in dub. I personally cannot handle sub just because of my chronic migraines. It's hard to read text, listen to text, and process things. So I mean, I'll watch the trailers and sub. That's totally fine. That's like a very short time frame, but I don't watch them in sub. So for me, I probably have to wait a lot longer. All right, all the classes that we already know, right? We know these people. This isn't new.
許せん。しかも俺を狩りに現れないのが余計許せん。ハゲマントだからか。ガローって野郎を見つけ出してぶん殴ってやる。
That also told me diddly squat, yet it's saying trailer. Am I not understanding what trailers are anymore? Have I gotten too old that, like, back in my day, trailers actually like showed what was gonna be expected? Okay, so yeah. My thoughts, what I'm hoping for in season 3. So where we left off was Dragon Ball Z looking guy. I know that they said his name, like Garu or Garo, something like that. He looks like a character from Dragon Ball Z. Let's not lie now, okay? He's supposed to be in Dragon Ball Z. So the Dragon Ball Z character, I like his dynamic. I think what they're building up to is that because he cares so much for the kid, but he's fighting the heroes, but then going into his backstory, it sounds like he's just rooting for the underdog. I don't think he's like truly deep down a bad guy. I'm sure there's going to be somewhere like a switch where he becomes Saitama's friend, because everyone's Saitama's friend, right? And I hope that like he joins forces with everyone to fight the bad guys and realizes, oh hey, you know, it's okay to be an underdog, but fighting the bad to help the good. I don't know. Somewhere around there. All I know is what I'm looking forward to is the jokes. I love how this anime does not take itself seriously. Like calling him the caped baldy. Oh my goodness. And then using that like in an actual fight. Like I want someone to be like, it's the caped baldy, and that would make my day. So I'm just looking forward to the humor of it, right? I want the jokes. I want the laughs. And I've been looking forward to this for years. So I don't know. Heck, maybe I will watch in sub. Maybe it is worth the migraine. All right, next one. Alrighty, Jujutsu Kaisen. Anime, what is it about? High school kid ate a really nasty thingy and now has curse being inside him. Sums it up right there. You don't even need to watch the other seasons if you haven't. You're caught up to speed. Other than the fact, Gojo really should be the main character, in my opinion. I get it for like plot development and like growing of a character. Ichidori is not bad. Like he's physically strong, in some ways physically OP, and now that he has this curse being inside him, it's like, oh, now he's like gonna be the best. But honestly, we all know Gojo's the best, and it did fill a space in my heart when they made the Jujutsu Kaisen movie to be focused more on like Gojo, his past, his friends, stuff like that. I did really enjoy that. So, you know, This one, I love this anime for the fights. Am I rooting for the main person? No, I don't watch this really for the main person. Sorry. Probably not popular opinion. Just how I feel. So.
鴨乗り手が仕組んだ
Oh
呪術を与え
dear.
ら
Okay. Okay. We all know our Japanese, right? You know, we can quickly translate that down below in the comments. Let me know what they say. Or we come over to closed caption and let's just read. It's like it never happened. Like it never happened. Shh. Never happened.
鴨乗り手が仕組んだ呪術を与えられた者たちの殺し合い
I'm sorry, what? The killing of those who have been given the curse engineered by the ducks? You guys, I don't think these translations are very good. Or we're going to have some killer jujitsu sorcerer ducks in here, which would be an interesting plot twist if some giant ducks just came in and messed things up. I'm here for it. I love ducks. I'm ready for it.
死滅回遊
And then nothing. It's
悪いけど
awful. But
まだ死
I
ぬわけに
can't
はいかねえんだ
die
わ
yet. That's it. Okay. Well, it did say teaser. So I'm pretty sure this one was meant to just be a teaser for like what, the culling arc or something. I have not read the anime. I have not read the manga, so I don't know any of that arc or what to expect. Do I see myself reading the manga? No, if the manga was mostly about Gojo, though. I mean, those blue eyes, man, they get you. So what I'm looking forward to this, right? I think where I left off, Gojo's still in that little box, right? He needs to get out. I know he'll get out. He's OP enough to get out. He doesn't need anyone else. So I basically just looking forward to Gojo getting out of that box and just beating the stuffings out of everyone, right? Just making his own little dimension, getting all of them in there and going to town. And Ishidori, I don't know. Eat more fingers, I guess. I hope he eats all the fingers. All right, next one. I can't tell you how excited I am for this one right here. I have been watching and rewatching this anime from day one. It holds a special place in my heart. It doesn't really follow like the script of the other animes I like, where he's not technically OP. He's growing. He's learning. Oh, what this anime is about, right? Mountain Boy has family killed, so he trains in the sword and kills demons. So with that being said, let's take a look at this movie. Or so I thought, but then I found out that Aniplex hates their fans and will take down your video if you have even a second of their content in it. But whatever, not salty. Let's just skip to my thoughts on this trailer. Oh, that is definitely one I will be seeing in theaters. I've seen all of the movies for Demon Slayer in theaters. Very excited for it. Love it. I feel like this is one anime that actually has the dub come out very quickly after the sub. What I'm expecting from this, right? What am I looking for this anime? For Zenitsu to finally grow a pair and actually fight. Sorry, that was really rude. I'm sorry, Zenitsu. You're doing your best. I just don't like whiny, annoying, weak characters, right? I want him to be awake for this fight, show us what he's got, show us the moves. I feel like he's meant to be an OP character, right? Like he's almost there. When he's asleep, he's there. When he's awake, he's not. And I think at like the end of the last episode, he did enter the Infinity Castle awake. It looked like he was awake, right? So I'm excited to see what the heck that letter said, right? Like I haven't read any of the manga, so I don't know what was said to him in the letter. He got really serious at the end. I'm also looking forward to some consequences, right? I am on board for people dying. That sounds really weird, like out of context. No one take that out of context. But in animes, when there's no consequence, like people die, we've all seen those animes, right? We're like, oh, someone's gonna heal them. There's an elixir. It's just JK. It's just a ghost or whatever, the shadow. But like at the last episode where the head honcho guy for the Demon Slayer Corps blows up his own house with him, his wife, and his children. My God, now that's a consequence. I'm all for it. You know, I love it. I'm like, let's all in. This is the last fight. Let's see it. Let's see people losing limbs. Let's see them dying. Let's see them like give it their all, right? What I don't want happening is I think I've heard rumors about this movie being split into like multiple movies or two movies. I personally, let's just Lord of the Rings it, okay? Be this 3-4 hour movie. I'm here for it, right? I will sit and I will watch it. I want to see it be finished and completed. I don't want this to be split if it's going to be like months to years apart in the movie being made. It's not that I don't love this anime. I'm just ready for it to be done. Like I'm ready to conclude this journey of Tanjiro and Muzan Kibuchuji. I'm ready for him to be, beheaded, for everything to just be good now. I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to it. So, there's many things that I'm looking forward to in this anime. It's on my like top of my tier. I'm ready for it, right? All right, last one. It's not a trailer per se. It's more of just an update. So this one is Solo Leveling. And although there is no, come on screen, there is no update on like when it's going to be released, if they have a confirmed date, if it's greenlit. It's more of like, as long as like down here the fans keep Solo Leveling alive and we keep talking about it, hence why I'm bringing it up here. So spread the word, tell your friends, tell your families to buy everything, right? Watch everything. This anime, what is it about? Weak Kid gets beat to death, near death, comes back much stronger, now is really OP, and I'm here for it. Like I don't know if you guys noticed a little trend in the animes I'm into, but I love OP characters. I am okay with characters being super strong and going for it. Like don't build up like, oh, I'm super strong and then have something like be better than them or defeat them. Like Tanjiro is different. I'm okay with that level of building up, right? Like it's satisfying. But in Solo Leveling, they went full out with it and I am here for it. I love it. I love that this character just keeps getting stronger, right? At the end of the last episode, he now has like a plethora of soldiers that are strong on his side. He's going to be a guild leader, which I think is going to be amazing. And I mean, he reached level 100. So for where his strengths can go, I don't really know what they're going to do with this, right? I don't know where they could go from here other than expanding on the story, right? Like his dad, where the heck did his dad go? I'm pretty sure they were, mentioning him. And I do also want to apologize. This is a Korean anime. I'm not very good with Korean names, to be honest, through the whole anime. It felt like everyone had the same name. I could not tell who was who by like people saying names. I'm just not used to that pronunciation. And I don't know if they follow the same as like in Japanese where you say the last name and then the first name. And if you know someone close, then you say the first name. But if you don't, it's like, I don't know. I don't know their customs or how they say things. So for me, it was a little hard to pay attention to. So main character is just OP guy. So OP guy's dad, I'm pretty sure, was the one that beat up that one thug guy. This is bad. And then what? He just didn't go home? He just didn't look for his family? But then on the last episode, he's like hiding in the caves what is he, a cave creature now? So in this anime, I'm looking forward to see more of like the lore, like when he went to that realm with the demons, and this demon's asking to spare her life, and that she has a family. Like that was a little mind-blowing to me, where I was like, wait a second. These aren't just monsters. They have families. They have feelings and fears. Okay. So did all those other monsters that he killed, monsters, have family and civilization and a hierarchy? So I want them to expand more on the universe of it. Like, is this multidimensional? Are they just like the portals are just leading to different dimensions, different worlds, like past, present, whatever. I'm excited for, you know, them to elaborate on this elixir of life. I feel like he healed his mom and the hospital was just like, huh, she's been asleep for a while. And no one else got cured, but cool. Okay, yeah, just sign these papers, you can go home. No elaboration on that one. So I think that's where they can really take this, is just like going more into that lore and just keep having him be OP fighting things. I'm okay with that. Like, I love to see the fighting style and his deep voice and then the blue eyes. Like, all I thought was Gojo. That's Gojo. Blue eyes, OP. Love it. Here for it. It filled a space for me from Jujutsu Kaisen that like I wasn't getting from Jujutsu Kaisen. I feel like he's basically just Gojo. So with all that being said, those are my top animes that I'm looking forward to, that I'm keeping track on. Let me know down below in the comments if you've seen these animes, if you enjoy them, if you don't enjoy them, what you're looking forward to in them, or what you're hoping that they'll be like. And also any other animes that you are watching, especially ones with OP characters, because that's what I love. And with that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope something good happens to you. Bye!